I'm Austin.
I'm Lexi. And this is Drake and Josh.
Hey guys! Welcome back to the channel. We asked you guys on Instagram to give us your questions, and today we are here with all the answers. Relationship questions, we'll be giving some advice, answering questions about our relationships specifically, juicy questions.
We're gonna give you the truth, no lies.
And nothing but the truth.
Maybe
Where's
a few
that
lies.
from? I want the truth and nothing but the truth.
Law and Order?
Is it?
I have no idea. How do you guys handle disagreements/arguments? Communication is the key to solving any disagreement or argument.
Everything can be communicated, it just has to be done the right way. So even if it's something bad, you can tell them, you just have to do it in a nice way. What do you do when everything that Austin does, or not Austin specifically, but your man, annoys you? What I like to do is...
Tell me to my face.
When I'm not yelling at him, because I'll usually literally say it to his face, Austin, shut up. Sometimes that's obviously not the best thing to do. I would only recommend doing that if you've been in a really long-term relationship and you're comfortable with the person, that wouldn't hurt their feelings. The best thing that I can recommend, and I do this myself, you need some space.
Just leave.
Just walk away.
I like to go out and buy Lexi flowers. That way I could try to make up for my annoyance. Usually it works, but I've had a few times where I got put in timeout after. This one is... Oh,
I gotta
stop.
clean my shoes.
It's okay. Mine are falling apart.
My Air Forces.
Stop.
My forces.
How long in your relationship did you guys wait to do it?
24 hours.
Stop it. For us, so when we started dating, I think we probably waited a couple weeks. It's really just subjective to who you are as a person, because there really is no set time that tells you I should be doing this right now. You don't need to do that. You know how people always say you're gonna know when it feels right in the moment? Literally though, that's it. If you don't feel that it's right, then guess what? It's not right.
When did they change the Dix logo? It used to be a golf ball, basketball, soccer ball. Now it's only golf balls.
Maybe it's just that dicks.
How to get over being friend zoned? Acceptance. That's my answer.
I friend zoned Austin for 3 months?
Acceptance is the only answer. Because if you could accept being friend zoned, but willing to still have him in your life, one day it could turn around. I accepted it mad early with Lexi. I'd probably say first month in, I was like, you know what? Friend zone, that's it. Because I'd rather have Lexi in my life as a friend than be upset over never having a relationship.
How can you make your relationship less awkward? This is the advice that I used to give my friends when they were about to go on a date and be I don't have anything to talk to them about. What do I do? Go someplace, either whether, the movies is a really good place because one, you're not talking, and afterwards you have something to talk about. You could try going to an arcade where you're playing a lot of games. You start talking about the games, it'd be oh, you're shooting the basketball things. You'd be oh, have you ever played basketball before? I haven't, I'm bad, blah, blah, blah. What?
Call it basketball things.
The hoops. The hoop games.
Keep going.
What?
That was funny. I just thought it was cute the way you said it. It made me laugh.
An escape room is also a really good idea for a date. Austin and I love escape rooms. You're forced in a room together, but you don't have to talk about random things. You're literally trying to escape. So that gives you something to do.
The escape room will also help your communication skills with one another. This is a question I've had for so long. Not just for you. Why do girls hate short guys? We're not that bad.
One, everybody is allowed to have a type. That's just your preference. Everyone's allowed to have preference. That's fine. I don't care. There's a lot of girls that literally don't care. Oh, geese. Listen to me, short kings. Everybody can have preferences, but if she's really being okay, well, I like you and everything, but your height is just the only thing that's keeping me from dating you. Come on, that's shallow. You don't deserve that. If she's gonna do that to you,
you need to have a threesome with a celebrity. Who would it be? Not Ryan Reynolds.
Then what's the point?
I was about to say, then we can't.
You know my answer.
If it's not Ryan Reynolds, they're not joining. Get Henry Cavill out of your head.
I can't get him out of my head.
How do you get through those hard days? Every person is different. Find a hobby that makes you happy. Not even just makes you happy, you look forward to it. When I'm having a really rough day and not even Lexi could cheer me up, I have video games.
If you like someone, but you're not sure if they like you back, what do you do? Also rar. There's a lot of things that you can look for when you interact with them that will give you your answer.
Can you give us some examples? Because I need help.
One, if they touch you slightly, like if you laugh or something and you're in the middle of laughing and they like kind of like tap your shoulder or just like give you a nudge, you can look for eye contact. Really look at things like how much this person talks to you. Do they respond to texts right away? Are they willing to hang out at like random times? How do they speak to you compared to other people? For me and Austin, I could tell Austin had feelings for me because he treated me differently.
You were just so beautiful.
Baby.
I just loved you so much. Aww. Do you want Austin to be your baby daddy?
I can't even think about kids right now, dude.
Answer the question. Do you want Austin to be more than your sugar daddy?
I'm not answering this question, but I don't know why it's funny to me. But stuff. And also Ryan Reynolds. Who farted first in the relationship? Lexi, don't lie now. You want to know something? It wasn't me. Like, dead, I'm not lying. I swear.
Yeah, no, it was so me that farted first. I'm lactose intolerant.
If you think about it, a burp is literally just a reverse fart.
What to say after a first date? Guys, whenever you're at the end of the first date and you're dropping the girl off, the guy off, whoever you're with, you have to make yourself stand out compared to everyone else. And how do you do that? Be respectful. Be nice. Be caring. Be outgoing. And make note of something that could have happened that night. If they told you that they used to play sports or had a hobby or something like that, show interest in that and say, oh, like, let's say Lexi likes to bowl and that came up at dinner on our first date. Be like, oh, so like, I'd really love to go bowling with you one time and maybe that could be a date we could do next week or something. Make
Shows
notes.
that you were listening. Was it awkward when you guys first did it? And are there any excuses you used to get out of it? The first time you engage in
activities
with anybody for the first time, one night stands, hookups aside, whatever, it's always going to be like a little awkward or uncomfy. This isn't something that you do with every single person you see, you know. This is something that you do intimately.
So it's okay to feel awkward because it's a learning experience. But also you gotta remember, you don't know what's going on in each other's heads too. There's a lot of anxieties that arise from that first encounterment.
What's a healthy amount of fighting? Oh my God, it got so dark.
Honestly,
it depends on the couple.
but it also depends on the argument and the fight.
That's true.
If it's a mini fight that's like nothing and ends in 5 minutes, if that happens once a week, that's nothing. That doesn't matter. If these are arguments that last hours or days, that's a red flag. But if these are little arguments that are like me kicking Lexi in my sleep, is it worth it if you've been hurt badly in the past? It's always worth it because every relationship, every situation is a new life experience. It's a new lesson. You being hurt in the past is going to show you your self-worth and what you truly deserve in that next relationship. How many times a month?
Next. If Lexi had a great personality but not a great body, would you still date her, Austin?
100%. People put looks a majority of the time ahead of personality. And if you knew what I looked like when we first started dating, my looks weren't all there. So Lexi could be a blobfish and I would still be in love with her.
Let me tell you, personality over looks any day of the week.
We have like 30 seconds.
Our battery died.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. Because I know, we see it. More than 50% of you guys are not subscribed. Don't you think they should be subscribed?
Yes. Be subscribed. Hope we helped you guys today.
And
Hope we answered some questions.
And we look forward to seeing you guys next week.
I don't know why I still do that. That's so like 2010 of me.
That's so cute of you, duck face.
Oh my God.
That's a wrap, guys.
Duck face.
Duck face. Do the duck face. That's a wrap.